I've always been obsessed with finding out whether or not video game mechanics work in the real world. Like when I tried to climb a wall like Nathan Drake. Or when I tried to play Mario Kart in the real world. But the problem is my ideas are always too big, so I decided to aim smaller. I wanted to know what it was like to play Prey while suspended in 0G.
In Prey, you're able to navigate outside of the Talos 1 space station. In real life, I'm unlikely to navigate outside my apartment, but this seemed like too good of an opportunity to pass up. Bethesda had set me a challenge. I had to breach the airlock of Talos 1 and find a keycard on a human corpse floating in the vacuum of space, all while being buffeted with gale force winds to suspend me in midair. For those out there who have never been indoor skydiving before, it is way harder than it looks. Any tiny movement of your body changes your direction, even just spreading your fingers makes you zoom around the tube, or, in my case, run into the glass wall like the internet's favourite manatee. But after 2 training sessions, it was time for me to be kitted out for my attempt. I had a reinforced Xbox One controller velcroed and duct taped to my wrist, my earplugs were in and I was ready to go. I don't know which was harder, orienting myself in game so I could find my objective marker, or orienting myself in the real world so I could get off that goddamn glass wall. After around 3 minutes though, I'd managed to figure both out, completely through blind luck, and I set off in search of that human corpse. What I ended up finding was a nuclear reactor that I promptly crashed into and died. I started to reload for another attempt. Unfortunately, Prey was yet to be patched, so the load times were pretty long. While I waited for it to load, I started to become very aware of the velocity of wind that was shooting up my nostrils. The only way I can describe it was it felt like someone jammed 2 water hoses turned to full pressure right up my nose. We also found out that shooting someone from behind while they're suspended in midair is not the most flattering angle. After a little while, I tapped out. Unsuccessful, but at least I still had my pride. Then this guy got in.
Well, that was incredibly difficult. As you saw, it was very, very windy in there and the load times were exceptionally long, but you can stay tuned to GameSpot for more stupid stuff that I'll no doubt do in the future, and I reckon that would be way easier with a Switch, so I'm going to try that next time.